We are live for Raw, and as you can see, a different setup. We've got a different setup here in the stream, trying out something new, and I think it's actually all right. I kind of like it. I definitely want to tweak a few things. I feel like the chat might be a little small. So might want to just make that a little bit bigger. But I like the fact that all of the champions are on screen. We've got a little box down here where we can put more match information. And I suppose the big new addition is over here. I have to point that way it's confusing, but over here, which is where I can put notes for the show. So if you do join us late, then you can kind of catch up a little bit with everything that you've missed. Because we always get asked, what have I missed so far? What have I missed so far? So I kind of thought, well, if I write that on screen, that might help a few people. So that's the whole point of that. We've got down below, it's kind of the same, just feels a little bit different, just feels, a little bit tighter, a little bit nicer, a little bit more professional. But yes, I am very, very excited. Hello to everyone in the chat. How are you? Everyone that's there. I know that you're always a couple of minutes behind because of Twitch, showing adverts and stuff like that. But yeah, I was just saying that we're trying something a little bit different. I think it's okay. I definitely want to tweak a few things. Maybe make the chat a little bit bigger than it is. But actually, I don't look at that box now. I've got the pop-out chat, so I'm going to start using that instead. Hello, Electric Mudkips. Yes, we do have a new setup. The big addition over here. This is going to be notes. So I can jot down, how was the opener? Were there any botches? Was something a great match? Is there did The Rock return? Or anything like that? So obviously, if you join the stream late, then at least you've got some information kind of there as to what you've missed. So we're going to play around with it. We're going to see what it's like. And very, very excited. Now, the other development is the fact that I was speaking to Vegan during the week, Vegan Strong Style, who said he might be around. He's teasing me, actually. He's even teasing me. He's like, yeah, might be there. Don't know, might come back. Pretty busy these days. It's like, oh, come on, man. We need you. We miss you. So we will have to see if he manages to join us. Keep everything crossed. Obviously, we're not going to do anything until we've got past the opening segment of Raw anyway. Kind of tweaked things since Vegan was around. He used to be around for an hour before Raw started. Now it's only 10 minutes. And the reason for that is because, obviously, as soon as Raw finishes, this stream goes over to YouTube. And the shorter it is, the quicker it gets over there. If we were to stream for an extra hour, it would take, I don't know how much longer, to get it over to YouTube. So, yes, there's lots going on. So much going on. But there is a reason for everything. As a result of me doing the video earlier about all of the female figures, the best female figures, as a result of me doing that, and then literally what you're seeing now I've done today. So all of this has been created today. As a result of all of that, I have not got a clue what is going on tonight on Raw. I have not seen any spoilers. I don't know any previews. I don't know anything. The only one thing that I think I heard was we were getting Sasha and Bailey, I'd imagine, against Natalya and Ronda. I don't even know. But if I had to guess and go with something, I think we're getting that tag match. I'd imagine we're going to see Sasha. I'd imagine we're going to see Finn. Obviously, this is the go-home show for the Royal Rumble. And actually, with that being said, I don't think I have changed. No, I haven't. I've done it again. I need to change the title of this over on Twitch. Let me do that. It still says SmackDown. This is WWE Raw for January 22nd of January. Only feels like 5 seconds ago it was Christmas. 22nd of January. Boom. There we go. That has now been updated, I think. Have you? Please say yes. Right. Let's have a look and go back to the chat, see what people are saying. Hello, because there's a fair few people in there. Vegan, yay! Vegan strong style. Vegan strong style. Vegan strong style. Vegan strong style. Yes. Yes, vegan. Vegan is here. It's more exciting than The Rock walking out on Raw. It's like, amazing. The legend. Look at that. Efren Rodriguez saying, the legend. The legend! Indeed. Vegan is here. How exciting is that? Of course, this means that the polls, the fun, all of that goes over to Mr. Strong Style. Mr. Strong Style can look after that. Oh, Cal W! Hello! Daisy, you still turning off the chat for the Rumbles? Yes. Now, when I say I'm turning off the chat, let me be crystal clear. Only during the Rumbles, okay? Only during those matches. I don't care about the other matches, but we're all watching it at a slightly different time, which means, and you guys are normally a good couple of minutes ahead of me, so that would mean that you will know easily before I do. So if you turn around and go, it's Kenny Omega, then I'm going to be like, what? And then I'll look and then you're right. And it's going to ruin it a little bit, isn't it? You know, if that happens, I just want to be caught in the moment. Don't think it will. Don't get me wrong. I thought it would, but now I think he's going to AEW. So now I'm not so sure. But I do think we're going to either get, you're going to get either The Rock or Batista. More likely Batista. But I think you will get one or the other. And as I said, I think Batista, who was kind of teasing a return. So we will have to see. I feel like The Rock will come back to WWE soon to promote that film. Because that brand new wrestling film that he's in, he's surely going to come back onto Raw to promote that. So totally, fully expect to see The Rock at some point. Maybe this Sunday. Vegan is the cringe crew Hogan. I think he's more like the cringe crew Vince McMahon. Hey Days, are you streaming NXT TakeOver? Yes, I am. Yes. Hi Jimmy. Miko Satomura would be amazing in the Women's Rumble. Days, why is the setup different? I can explain why. A few things. First of all, I wanted somewhere to put notes because I keep getting asked what have I missed. And so, my thoughts on, was the opener good? What was the opening match like? Has someone made like a return if Bray Wyatt was to come back tonight or something along those lines? I kind of feel like we need to write that somewhere because we always get people joining us going, what have I missed? What have I missed so far? And I just thought that would look pretty cool to have it like documented on screen for people so they can jump on and kind of catch up a little bit. So that's exactly what this is. That space there is for notes. I do feel like the chat is a bit small and I really am going to try and look at that. I'll probably reduce my face. It needs reducing, especially this bit's huge around here. But I'll try and reduce my face, maybe make the chat a little bit bigger, just tweak it a little bit, But roughly this, I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, I think there's a few things that can be tweaked. But as I was saying, I don't tend to look at the chat on the screen. I know some people do if they're watching on their phones or something, which is why I kept it. But I look at the pop-out chat instead. But yeah, the reason for it, just a bit of a freshen up. It's always a nightmare as well. Got to be honest, when I'm setting up the streams, I have to go back to the previous week's streams to find out who were the champions when the stream finished because the titles can change around. So it's just so much easier if they're all on screen at the same time. That way, when they change, I can just update them and they're done. Lovely. Just makes my life easier, and I am all about making my life easier. We are 3 minutes away. This is your 3-minute warning. Everything's cool. Actually looking forward to Raw. Love the Rumble. Hope we get a good show tonight. Hello, Mr. Monkey. That was Gary North, by the way. You have a busy night. Anna and Vegan. I don't know if C Wrestling's around. I haven't seen C Wrestling in a little while. I did see that he was starting to upload more onto his channel recently, so definitely go and check out C Wrestling's videos. Of course, you know, much love to C Wrestling. He normally pops in and says hello at some point. Cena isn't injured. It's a storyline for Cena versus Drew. Very interesting. Days, did you watch the football last night? No. Who was it? Tottenham. And what? Was it Tottenham last night? I didn't. Days, Newcastle won 3-0 against Cardiff. I was there, man. I was there. Very cool. See, Monkey North better be ready for Sun. Oh, yes. So, guys, before we we are literally only a couple of minutes away from Raw beginning. Yes, hello, Harsh Prathai. Hope you are well. Sunday. Now, I don't know about Saturday, yeah? We are going to be streamed 100%, 1,000%. I am here for NXT TakeOver, okay? We're streaming it. I'm not going anywhere. I'm at home. It's planned. It's happening, okay? So, I am definitely streaming NXT. Of course, we are streaming the Royal Rumble, and we will have figures to give away. And you know what it's like. We wait to see if the wheel lands on giveaway. If it does, brilliant. We give figures away. If not, we're going to give them away anyway, okay? I'm not going to tease you guys or mess you guys around. We will do figure giveaways on Sunday. So that Royal Rumble stream is going to be huge. It is going to be huge, okay? And yes, see Monkey North against Tranquilo Club. That's the match that we've all said that we wanted to see. Bit weird that it's going to be a tag match, but hey, that's the match we all want. So we will do that on Sunday as well. Loads going on. Raw's about to begin. Hello, Jimmy's17 _Q for Queen. What was that? Hello. Wow. Dream stream match. Love it. Hi, Days. I'm going to Raw in the O2. Can't wait to meet you if you are there. 50-50 if I'm there at the moment. I think I will be. Let's put it that way. I don't have tickets yet, but I know someone that does, and they've sort of asked me, and I said yes. I just need to check with them. So I could be. Oh no, that means we won't be able to stream it. Okay, well look, that's in the future. Okay, let's not worry about that now. Let's focus on now. And now is Raw. Let's have a look and see. Long live the dream. This, of course, is going to be about Martin Luther King. Because I believe it is Martin Luther King Day, is it? MLK Day? Not, to be honest, not something that we tend to celebrate here in the UK. It's not, I feel like it's a bigger deal in America than it is over here, but obviously I saw it trending and all of that kind of stuff, and obviously nothing but love and respect to Martin Luther King and everything that he achieved. So really cool that WWE are starting off Raw this way. I will be amazed if Hulk Hogan is involved in this segment. I don't think he will be, right? But it's good to see him starting off this way. MLK Jr. will always be remembered. Rumour said Undertaker will headline the Hall of Fame. Very cool. Very cool. That tribute is so emotional and heartbreaking. It's cool, man. He achieved a lot. He was a great man. Days, they will just do a video package. Yeah, I don't think it, to be fair, I don't think it needs any more, you know. It's the kind of thing they do every year. It's a nice reminder. It's an important subject. I ain't got no issue with it. I wonder, oh, sure, I could put this down as my first note. Let's put it down as our first note. Okay, so MLK. Oh, hang on, that needs to be in capitals. MLK video package starts show. There we go. I mean, I can't read that, but can I make it? I can make it bigger. I can do anything. There we go. That's a bit. Is that better? I feel like the notes still needs a little bit of work, but look, we're trying stuff, yeah? We're breaking down boundaries. We are basically the modern day Martin Luther Kings. That's what we're doing. We are breaking down barriers, breaking down walls. It's so small you can't read the notes. I did worry about that. I think it's all right on a, like, it depends how you're watching. If you're watching on a small phone, then yes, it might be a bit small. As I've said, work in progress. So, you know, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Hello, Yusuf. Oh, Daisy. I saw someone then. Days, I'm delayed in this stream. Days, why is there a briefcase? That's money in the bank, my friend. I don't think anyone's got that right now, but I feel like it's a good prize to give away. Someone wants to be the cringe in the bank holder. So we're going to look at that. Right. Applause, of course, for Martin Luther King. I think we're in Nashville. I'm remembering that from the other day. Ooh, we're starting with Brock. We're starting with Brock. Brock Lesnar. Okay. Let's get ready. Here he is, look. The Beast. The Beast. He's with Paul Heyman as well. Here he comes, walking down. Very cool. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that we're seeing Brock, but I am surprised we're seeing Brock. I'm always surprised when we see Brock. Okie dokie. What do I want now? How about... Ah! Yeah! Lesnar! Lesnar is here! Literally, is like right below. Hashtag intimidated. Let's see what Paul Heyman's got to say. See wrestling? I didn't see you, but I just see people is saying hello to you. Hello. Is Paul Heyman. Lesnar with that Universal Championship around his waist. Brock Lesnar. He's a bad man. You know, the more I think about it, the more I think, who could stop Lesnar? Really, who should be able to stop Lesnar? You've got to be something real special. Do you remember when Lesnar cracked Braun Strowman was it at the Royal Rumble last year? I think it was last year's Royal Rumble. You had Lesnar, you had Strowman, and you had Kane. And I think Strowman accidentally kneed Brock Lesnar. And so Lesnar, lost it. Bang! I thought he had knocked Braun out. I really did. Braun was like... Lesnar's a bad man. They're talking about Finn Balor. Dave's comment section on screen is definitely small, and especially on mobile. Thank you for the feedback. I will tweak it. I'm going to put this down as another note. I think it's just a standard promo we're getting at the moment. Brock. Heyman. Start the show. I believe in Finn Balor. Oh, thank you. And you should! That's as loud as it goes, dude. Days, do you think Finn will be the man or demon at SummerSlam? Do you mean Royal Rumble? I think at Royal Rumble he will be demon. And I wonder if the Undertaker will get involved. I'm feeling a Finn Balor versus Undertaker WrestleMania match. That's what I'm feeling. And I think Balor could be on the verge of beating Brock, and then maybe Undertaker appears. I don't know why though. I don't know why he would do that. Unless it's Cena. Maybe Cena heel turn? I've given up hope for a Cena heel turn. Okay, this is quite interesting from Heyman. He's saying, look, Lesnar's going to have to defend against someone that he's not trained for, he's not prepared for. Hello, DB House 09. Heyman just cutting a real same old promo. He's still a great promo guy, but I feel like Finn's going to come out at some point. I like that line. Finn believes he's got what it takes to take what Brock has got. The Slim Reaper. Paul Heyman calling Finn Balor the Slim Reaper. Miracles fear Brock Lesnar. Not sure about this. See you later, Electric Mudkip. He's very passionate, Paul Heyman, you know. Days forcing myself to watch Raw. Thank God I'm on a shift with my colleague till 3 p.m. till 3 a.m. Paramedic for NHS. So, very cool, dude. Very, very cool. A lot of respect to you. Ooh, is that Vince? Is that Vinnie Mac? Hello. What's Vinnie Mac want? What does Vinnie Mac want? Let's see what he's got to say. This is pretty exciting. I want him to slap him. You imagine that? No chance at all. Oh, look, Vinnie Mac's here. You've got no chance. I have no idea how you spell interferes. I'll go appears.
I mean, for anyone to think that your pal over there can in any way compete with Brock Lesnar, that's kind of like passe. So Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. I mean, I would suggest to you the only way anyone could believe in this is if they believe in the old story.
I feel like a stipulation's coming. What is Vince going on about? He's talking about David and Goliath.
Never seen again until he was reincarnated as Finn Balor. Exactly how I remember it. Now, no doubt, as you said before, Finn Balor, he earned his opportunity to face Brock, and no doubt he's done that, fans.
Vinnie Mac versus Dana White. Winner takes Brock. No, there hasn't been a Wheel of Fun yet. Hillbilly Land. Booze. People didn't like that.
What did I say wrong? You're speaking too fast for them, Vince.
You're speaking too fast, according to Paul Heyman. That's what Vince has done wrong. Vince has lost the plot. It is coming across that way. It's a very weird opener. Here comes Braun!
This is
Here comes Braun Strowman. He won't be happy. And he's not happy. I'm happy. This would be like the greatest triple threat in the history of wrestling. Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Lesnar is laughing. Let's see what Strowman's got to say. Yeah, what are you doing out here? Strowman stepping into the ring.
Stop playing with him, please. You know, last Monday was the worst night of my life, thanks to Baron Corbin. He cost me $100,000, and he cost me my Universal Championship match for you.
So what's happening here? What does Braun want?
But saying that last Monday was the luckiest night of your life as well.
Luckiest night of Brock's night. Strowman can't cut a promo. I am getting that.
I'll be waiting on the other side, and I'm gonna rip you apart.
So Strowman saying he's going to be waiting for Lesnar. Lesnar smiling, dancing around. At least we've not got that David and Goliath nonsense now. Here comes Finn. I've got no more room. I've got no more room. Finn Balor on his way. Oh, I wasn't ready for 4 people to come walking out. Here comes Finn. Here comes Finn. He's called Finn. It is Finn. 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 Right, let me chuck Finn in. Let's chuck Finn in. Why not? God, if the whole roster comes out, I don't know what I'm going to do. Don't know where I'm going to fit people in. Same old Monday Night Raw. I agree. I agree, Finn Balor. That's the best first line he could have said. There we go.
Including the greatest of all time, John Cena. Excuse me, that's the second greatest of all time behind Brock Lesnar. Thank you, please continue. Besides the point, Paul, I earned my opportunity to face Brock.
Right, so we got Braun,
Now, Vince,
Finn,
I know you don't believe
Brock, Vince, all in the ring.
what I believe. And the Balor Club believes.
Where is this leading? What is going on?
And at the Royal Rumble, I will defeat Brock Lesnar, and I will reclaim.
What, the guy in the crowd? There's a guy in the crowd that's got the Universal Championship. This is a long opening segment, you know. We're 20 odd minutes in.
I could have beat Brock Lesnar. I don't know if you can, but you damn well better. Hey, Braun, thanks for the support. I appreciate it, but really, next time keep your nose out of my business because I'm gonna do
I am interested in the match. I don't think Finn will beat Lesnar. I think Lesnar wins, but I am interested to see how it'll play out. This is terrible. Do you think Kenny Omega will go to WWE? I think he'll go to AEW now. If he does turn up at the Rumble, it will be one of the biggest surprises ever. They've played it perfectly if he does. I don't like this. Why are they talking about David and Goliath? I know it's got some kind of connection to Finn and Brock, but it's not interesting. Okay. What, Finn versus Braun? That doesn't make any sense. I thought Braun was out of the championship match because he couldn't compete. Oh, I don't understand. Balor versus Strowman. Brock will get involved. I'm very confused. Right. Weird opener. Can't say I really liked it. It just was. It was what it was. So our first match we are getting is going to be Braun against Finn Balor. Okay, let me change that. And then we will do a Wheel of Fun. Because we are definitely due a Wheel of Fun. There we go. So that is going to be our first match. And let's drop that into the chat. Strowman versus Finn. Okay. Okay, so I see Vegan's just done something in the chat. Right, let's do our first wheel. I think Vegan's thing is done. So right, it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Right, Wheel of Fun time. Let's bring the wheel up. And the wheel is there. Nicely in the corner. Look at that. Home. Can I make it a little bigger? Everything feels just a little small, doesn't it? I feel like I need to just make things just that touch bigger. There we go. Okay. So. Bosh. Right, let's spin the wheel. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Bosh. There we go, let's see. What is that? Let's have a look. That is green. That is championship. So that means that we need to have a championship match right away. That is what the wheel wants. Championship match right away. Which we can do. Okay. Let's take it down. Let's get rid of the wheel. Go back to the text. Okay. Insane size wheel. Yeah. Mega wheel. That's what we just had. Right, okay, so I am going to go for the 10th person. 10th person that gives me the word Rumble. 10th person that gives me the word Rumble. Wheelie big wheel. 30th entrant, yes. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it just keeps moving. It's a nightmare. 1, 2, 3. I've got that as John the Twitch Streamer. John the Twitch Streamer. Not a name I am familiar with, but John the Twitch Streamer. Vegan, do you want me to give that to you? I can put a poll up, but I think you said you had just had one that was coming up anyway. So let me know, and I'm happy with whatever. Let me bring that back up. Right, we have got Braun against Balor at the moment. Well done, John, the Twitch streamer. Apparently Vegan is on this. I am definitely, for tomorrow's stream, going to make this smaller and everything else just that little bit bigger. So looks like everything's just that touch too small. But that's okay. That's okay. Let me close this, go back to there. That's better. They have messed the Finn versus Brock build-up. No surprise there. I think Brock might get involved in this match. I agree. I think Brock will as well. Yeah, really rubbish start, honestly. Really not a great start to the show. Just horrible promos. Didn't mean anything. It didn't put passion into the match. I don't know how Finn's going to beat Brock. I mean, I feel like if Finn had turned around and gone, look, I'm no match for you. There's no way I can beat you. But the Demon, who doesn't feel pain, who's undefeated on the main roster, I don't know how he feels, because he's the one you're going to be facing at the Royal Rumble. That would be sick. That would be awesome. That would be a great way to build up this match. But they've not done that. Instead, we heard about David and Goliath. Rubbish match as well. 5 rest holds at the ready. Balor's got a sleeper on Braun. It doesn't mean anything, this match, does it? It's just a bit of a warm-up for Finn Balor. If Brock would actually wrestle on Raw, they should have had a triple threat. That would be tough, though, wouldn't it? Like, why would they give us Braun versus Finn versus Brock for free just a few days before the Royal Rumble? So I can kind of understand them not using Brock in a match. But I don't understand why, if Braun can fight this, why isn't he going against Brock? Was he just cleared last minute? I don't understand. Have they announced Braun for the Royal Rumble as well? Because now he's not going to be in that match against Brock Does that mean he's now definitely in the Rumble match? If so, I expect him to win. Where is... Brock getting up on the apron. I thought there was a pole on there, but I can't see that pole, Vegan. Finn dragging Brock down. Driving Lesnar into the ring post. This is a little better. This is a little more interesting. Balor attacking Finn. Duck underneath from Finn. Back elbow. Over the top. Look at that. Balor comes crashing down on Brock. Again, this is a little more interesting. Strowman to the outside. Goes running round. Balor back in. Finn Balor in red, by the way. Crit pose up. Yeah. Let's go. And Lesnar's just getting battered. Lesnar into the barricade. The whole barricade just moved. That was sick. Oh, Braun trying to pick Finn up by his head. Like that. Chucks Balor into the ring. Brock's still down. Braun goes into that ring post. Things are getting a little more interesting now because you know Brock's going to get involved. Once he does get back up to his feet. Balor climbing up top. Balor up top. Coup de grace. Hits it. Hits coup de grace. Lesnar in. Lesnar. F5 to Finn. There we go. F5. I tell you what. That's going in my notes. Whoa, that's going in my notes. Oh, it is Ronda, Natalia against Sasha and Bayley tonight. Who would you most like to see as a surprise entrant? Kenny Omega. That's easy. Seth against Drew tonight as well. We need the Demon Tees. Yes, we definitely need the Demon Tees. Bobby Lashley's Intercontinental Championship celebration is next. Right, well, if that's next, then I am going to change that now. Let's change. Where is Lashley? There he is. Bobby Lashley. Okay, let's change over Braun to Bobby. And let's get rid of Finn. I'm sure someone will come out. So this is going to be an IC title celebration. Boom. Lovely. All right, let's go to the chat. See what the chat are saying. Leo Rush on the mic again. The man of the hour. The show is really rubbish. Yeah. Linda in the Rumble. That would be amazing. Little Jimmy versus Baby Payne. Hello, Dean Ambrose 32. Hope you are well. So, yes, if you have just joined us, show started with a Martin Luther King video package. We then got Brock, Paul Heyman cutting. Just a real normal promo, really. You know, there was passion in it, but I can't say it excited me for the match. Vince McMahon came down, wasn't expecting that. He then started talking about David and Goliath. Like, what is going on? Again, just felt a bit out of touch. Then we got Strowman, we got Finn Balor. Those two end up having a match. Obviously, Balor was attacking Brock on the outside. I think Finn went after Brock first, actually. So, you know, he deserved being attacked, really. He went after Brock. And then that's exactly what Brock did. Brock F5s Finn Balor. We're 40 minutes into Raw, and it does feel a bit of a drag. Days, would you watch animated WWE where they could have legends, modern stars, etc.? Yes, if it was funny. If it was entertaining, yes. I'm thinking like Celebrity Deathmatch. Do you remember that with the plasticine like model things that they had on MTV? I heard that was coming back, actually. If they did that, but with WWE, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing. That would be really, really cool. But again, it would have to be entertaining. It'd have to be funny. And I don't have any confidence in WWE and them writing comedy because they just don't seem to be able to do it. So I'm not sure. But yes, I think it's a very good idea. So next we got Bobby Lashley with his Intercontinental title celebration. Days, Vegan is only back and is already planning a cringerweight rumble. There we go, dude. There we go. And actually, I need to put 30th position onto the wheel. So instead of championship, I'm going to put 30th Rumble slot. There we go. So someone could be number 30 in the Rumble. How about this? Look at this. We knew we missed Vegan. We didn't realise it was this much, but it was this much. There we go. This Sunday, don't forget, guys, I will be live streaming on Saturday for NXT. For Sunday, I will be live streaming for the Royal Rumble. There will be figure giveaways. Obviously, Vegan's here. Looks like we're going to be having some kind of a Royal Rumble in the chat as well. We're going to be doing Sea Monkey North against Tranquilo Club. There's going to be a lot going on. A lot going on. Here comes Bobby Lashley with Leo Rush. Hello, Days. I am making my triumphant return. Hello, Meme Patrol. Nando, no, Braun pushed Finn off the ropes. Brock caught him and did a belly-to-belly, and then Finn attacked. Okay. In Brock's mind, though, is that not Finn flying on top of him? I see what you're saying. It's not Finn's fault, is it? Pin from Lashley last week on Dean Ambrose, meaning that Lashley is now our Intercontinental Champion. I've got no hope for this promo either. I'm getting destroyed, but it's fine. There's always more opportunities. There will be, my friend. There will be. Lio Rush saying Bobby Lashley is better than everyone in the locker room. Okay. I like that. He says we're not going to do open challenges because they're for kids. Who's interfering here? Is it going to be Dean? Can't be. Seth? Our Generico shirts are back on Pro Wrestling Tees. Okay, so the lights have gone down. Lashley is on a little podium in the middle of the ring. Lio Rush putting that IC title around his waist. Renee says it's like he's being scanned for a Mattel figure. Ooh, this is interesting. Apollo Crews? Apollo Crews on his way? They have been giving Apollo Crews a little bit of a push recently. So, let's see what goes on here. Apollo in the ring.
Congratulations on winning the Intercontinental Championship. I'm sure there's no doubt in everybody's mind out here that you are an absolute stud. I mean, look at you. Let's be real, man. Nobody paid their hard-earned money to see you pose.
Apollo saying no one paid their hard-earned money to see you pose. Actually, do you know what? Didn't realise just how big Apollo was. But when you compare him to Bobby Lashley, they're quite similar. I don't know about height, but certainly the build. A pose-off. Wow, how are they going to judge the pose-off?
Well, based on your track record, you don't know how to be a champion either.
Hopefully they'll do the same for Andrade. I hear Braun lost to Finn because of Brock. It's all in the notes. It's all in the notes, my friend. I've got you covered.
Stand up there, hit the lights, and hit him with that double bicep.
Okay, so Bobby Lashley now is posing off. I'm going to put this in my notes. This can go in the notes.
What you got, Apollo? Huh?
Lashley and Apollo. Pose off? Yeah! Bobby Lashley getting back up. Is Raw back to being bad? Yes. It is. It is back to being bad, yes. Days, did you hear Harris is running for 2020 president? I heard something about that. Cal W saying, Jesus Christ, this sucks. It does suck. This is like house show stuff, isn't it? This is the kind of thing they do on a house show. Yeah, it's not good. Is this real life or is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Tell you what though, Bobby Lashley is ripped. Look at that. That is like full on Hulkamania. Days, did you hear that AEW gave CM Punk a contract but he denied? I didn't hear that he'd denied. I mean, it's unsurprising, isn't it? They definitely would have wanted him. Lashley going after Apollo now, attacking Apollo. Lashley goes to the outside. Apollo catching Leo. Hurls Leo to the outside. Cruz standing tall in the ring. As we go to a commercial break. That segment was awful. Not good. Not a good Raw so far. Not a good Raw so far. I'm shocked they didn't make him bend over again. Did better than expected. Yeah, you did well, mate. That's all right. That's all right. I think that's your first time in a poll. That's good. 64-36. Not bad, but the champ retains. Of course, it's going to be hard to win a championship. But that's your first time trying, so don't worry. Hey, Days. Figure get add to my collection. Apollo Crews or Hawk from LOD. That's difficult because I feel like if you're getting Hawk, you need Animal as well. If you've already got Animal, then get Hawk. If you haven't got Animal and you're just going to have Hawk on his own, go Apollo Crews. Best part of the show is the ads. Two-Goal Ivanovich saying, well, that happened. Harsh Prathai saying he needs to go. I think we all need to go. I think the writers need to go. I'm listening to music to keep my mind off this awful Raw. It is awful. This is boring. Good night, Days. Oh, Jimmy's 17. I do understand. I do feel your pain. It is awful. But, who knows? We've still got 2 hours of top quality entertainment. I'm sure something will save us. I'm not normally negative, but the first 50 minutes sucked. That's fine, dude. You're in a safe space. You're allowed to be negative here. It did suck. But that's all right. Let's be optimistic. There's many things they can do to turn this around. Happy birthday, by the way. Is it Anna's birthday? I did not know that. Happy birthday to Anna Dawes. Days, I like your stream scream. It looks the same as 2K19. Does it? I can tell you that was not intentional. It does need tweaking. We're definitely going to utilise a bit more of the space above. Take my face down. Make the chat bigger. Maybe make the notes bigger. We're definitely going to tweak it. But it's okay. It's okay. I do need bigger chat, though. Happy birthday to the Queen! Anna Dawes. Not the actual Queen. Although she might be. I don't know. At least the payoff of this is the Rumble. That is true. Pressing the random button in 2K19 can book a better Raw than Vince. Raw has been trash. I tell you what, most people in the chat right now are saying Raw is trash. Happy birthday, Anna Dawes. That's Raw so far. And Vegan's come back. Vegan Strong Style's back. Happy birthday, Anna Dawes. Raw is trash. That is Raw so far. Days, I will stay. You are very brave. Days, I like watching Raw the next day without ads. Fair play. Fair play. I've got a lot of respect for that. The only problem is the ads are definitely the best part of the show so far. So you would be missing the best part of the show. Oh, we've got a match now. Okay. So it is Cheeky versus, is it? Cheeky versus. Cheeky versus. There we go. That's what we've got. I'm going to put that into the old notes. Pose off. Lashley versus Apollo. There we go. And actually, I'm even going to put awful Raw so far. There we go. It's all in the notes. Right. Let's go back to the chat, see what our friends are saying. Today I got Bam Bam Bigelow. Very, very cool. Kenny Omega in the Rumble. The internet would break. Haha, and at least I'm not the only one who's jinxed it. Hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Jamie sounds about right. Right, Lashley down, and Apollo is going up top. Apollo is sneaking his way up top. Oh, nice flip. Over the top, roll through. 1, 2. Nice little kick out there. Apollo picking up. Real strength, you know, from Apollo. Picking up Bobby, but I think his back gave out. Lashley seemed to fall quite hard. He's going again. Why did he go for it a second time? Was the first one a botch? Was that a gorilla press botch? Who do you think will debut tonight? I don't know if anyone will, my friend. Yeah, nice moves by Leo Rush as he gets involved, but Apollo eats a spear. 1, 2, and Lashley wins. Lashley wins. Whoa, is Seth coming down? Seth on his way? Burn it down! What does Seth want? He's pretty pumped up. Oh, okay. I thought he was coming down to kind of get involved with Lashley, but that's not happening. They're both just staring at each other on the entrance ramp. As we go to another commercial break. Man, these commercial breaks are just awful. Just awful. Right, well, we know that we are getting that, so I need to update that. Daves, do you prefer the current NXT or the rookie and pro NXT? Current NXT or the rookie and pro? I don't know what that means, dude. I don't know what the rookie pro NXT. Oh, I know what you mean. Right, got you. I prefer this NXT. The old one was just horrible. It had like obstacle courses and stuff like that and just pointless things. Whereas with this, you get great matches, like 5-star matches, and I think this is better. Ads deserve a rating. Commercial break galore. Days, I feel sorry for the people backstage. I feel sorry for the people in the arena. I miss Otis. Trash show. It is trash. Right, let me change over these people because it is not Lashley against Apollo. We have suffered that already. Instead, we are getting Seth. There he is. Versus... I think it's Drew. Let's change this over to Drew. There he is. Drew McIntyre. Boom. Right, so the chat is saying they can do... it's okay to be negative to AEW for no reason like people do to WWE. Right. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm very excited for AEW. I really hope I can watch it. If I can, of course, we will be streaming those early shows. And then we're just going to have to see if it all falls apart and people aren't watching it and the program's not engaging, then we won't follow it, you know. They're going to have to deliver, aren't they? They're going to have to put on great shows. They could certainly do that. They've got enough talent, but they don't have a history. Like, who cares who is the AEW champion? There's no history there. There's no rivalries there. It's going to be hard. It's really going to be difficult. AEW may be streaming in Being the Elite. Oh, that would be cool. So they might be streaming on YouTube. Interesting. Really can't wait for AEW. It's going to breathe new life into wrestling. AEW won't get casual fans, just hardcore fans. That is true. That is true. Build a tower. Right, I need to go back into my notes because we are now getting Seth versus Drew McIntyre. Oh, I think is it a promo first? We're getting a promo first. Where can I get a great Seth Rollins figure from? Depends where you live. I'd say the internet. Okay, so Seth's talking about Martin Luther King Jr. More talking, yay! Days, what is the main event? It could be that tag match. It could be Ronda and Natalia against the Boss and Hug Connection. Could be. I don't know. I can't remember anything they've announced that's bigger. Whoever wins this match won't win the Royal Rumble. That's quite good from Rollins. Rollins saying not long ago he had titles in his hand and he had 2 brothers by his side. And now he's got no titles and a broken family.
On the things that we do have. And what I do have is the same thing I've always had. My first love, my last love. This.
Clearly Googled it. Why are go-home shows so trash? They should be the best ones. It's a really good point, Nando. You're not wrong.
And this fire in my eyes, I can stand here and tell you I'm going to go to Phoenix this Sunday and I'm going to win the Royal Rumble match.
Okay, Seth says he's going to win the Rumble. I would have Seth win the Rumble. Is there a sign there that says Reba McEntire? Something about Reba McEntire. Is someone asking for Reba McEntire to go into the Hall of Fame? Reba McEntire. Reba. I can't see what that sign says. Something about Reba McEntire. I remember she sang the national anthem. I want to say at WrestleMania 8. If I'm right there, that is amazing knowledge. You have to admit that. If I'm right, that is amazing knowledge. I'm probably not right. I really think I am. But I still can't see what the sign says. Who's that? What, Reba McEntire? She's a country singer? Reba... I mean, they are in Nashville. This is country town. I don't know what he's going on about.
It is ingrained in my soul, in every fiber of my being. So yeah, it's a long shot. 30 guys are gonna walk into the
Seth kind of bigging himself up, says it's going to be a long shot to win the Rumble. I think he's still favourite. I think it's either him or Braun that are the favourites to win it.
There will be one man going to headline WrestleMania, and that man is the man, Seth freaking Rollins.
There we go. I'm going to put this in my notes.
We have to applaud the amazing
Seth promo. Seth passionate. I'd say that Seth promo was the best promo of the night so far. Doesn't say much because all the other promos have been trash. He never said what McMahon... God, this is going on way too long. Oh, God, now Drew's talking! This is like Monday Night Talking. Welcome, everyone, to Monday Night Talking, where we talk about wrestling.
chance that you're going to win the Royal Rumble match. I'm going to tell you why.
Reba is from Oklahoma. Days, good news. I have a 2-hour delay from school because it is 0 degrees. Yes, I am hearing that the weather is pretty bad around the world. Like snow, heavy snowfall. Apparently snow's on its way to the UK as well. So might be a few days off school for people. Drew frickin' McIntyre. This is quite passionate from Drew as well.
So I really hope and I pray that we're in the ring together at the very end of the Royal Rumble.
I tell you what, it feels like last week so much happened. There was loads of stuff on last week's Raw. There was the Intercontinental title change. There was the flipping over of the limo. Braun being removed from the match. Finn Balor being added into that championship match. There was loads. Obviously, that Otis moment with the, oh, pretty lady. There was all of that. And this week, just been awful. One-on-one next. So, we've still not got to the match. But it is on the way, I assure you of that. Drew's voice is so annoying. Days, do you think more wrestlers go to WWE or AEW? WWE. WWE have got more money than AEW. Because AEW are being bankrolled at the moment by, granted, a multi-billionaire, but that is a multi-billionaire that also owns a football team, a soccer team, you know? So I think they can afford to hand out some big contracts. I think they can afford to get a great roster together. But I feel like WWE has got a little bit more. Although saying that, WWE have got so many superstars on their books at the moment. I don't know how much money they've got spare. Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, John Cena, and Kenny Omega are top 5 in the betting odds right now. The only thing about Kenny is he could go to WWE, but his contract isn't up till the end of the month. So WWE would have to not only get Kenny to go to them rather than AEW, but they would also have to get an agreement with New Japan Pro Wrestling to get him into the Rumble. That is a lot of obstacles to overcome. That is a lot of hurdles that they're going to have to jump over. But it can be done. AEW can't give too much for contracts because they'll lose money for a few years. Good point. Good point. The hardcore fans are not going to be enough to maintain that business. So they are going into it surely knowing that they will lose some money. You see, I feel that Kenny could go to WWE because Kenny can go to AEW at any time. Kenny could go to WWE for a couple of years and then go to AEW. And you could argue that when he went to AEW at that point, he would be an even bigger star because all of America will know about Kenny Omega. So honestly, if I was in AEW and Kenny said, I'm going to WWE first, but in a couple of years, I will come to you, I'd be like, okay, what do we need to do to survive those first 2 years? How do we get through those non-Kenny Omega years knowing that he will join us eventually and he will be an even more, bigger star, more well-known star by the time he does join us. So it does kind of make sense for Kenny to go to WWE. That could just be wishful thinking on my part, but hey, the Rumble is going to be cannot miss, isn't it? The Rumble is going to be do not miss. Cannot miss. Do not miss. And of course, we're streaming on Saturday as well. Days, I think Juice Robinson, aka CJ Parker, should go to WWE. I'm not a massive fan of Juice Robinson. I've watched quite a lot of his matches, and they're good, but not great. And he's really popular in Japan, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. To me, he's still CJ Parker. So I don't feel like WWE need him. They need big, top tier talent. That's what they could do with. The green shirt man. Wow, he's bound to be there, isn't he? There's more chance that Kenny debuts in the Rumble than Kushida. Yes, because apparently Kushida's going to NXT. Days, what's your NXT surprise entrant in the Rumble? Great question. I feel like it could be Adam Cole again. I think we saw Adam Cole before. But if they do get Kenny Omega, that would make a lot of sense. Could you imagine Kenny Omega and Adam Cole face to face in the ring, and then they work together? Just take a second. Take a second to think about that. Adam Cole in the ring as Kenny Omega comes down, enters the Rumble. They stare at each other. The place is going absolutely bananas. And then they start working together, eliminating people together. I mean, I would faint. That would be it. That would be the end of the channel. I'd collapse. I'd faint. It would be a mess. Days, who's going to win the Women's Rumble? I feel like that's going to be Charlotte, isn't it? I think Charlotte's got to be pretty nailed on for that. Days, if Kenny goes to WWE, he should go to SmackDown. Should he go to SmackDown? Maybe. WWE Bullet Club, Kenny, Finn, AJ, Cole, and the club. Who would stop that though? Unless they created WWE Club, and then you put in Seth and I don't know, Braun. How I don't know who would be able to stop like that new Bullet Club. Plus, I feel Kenny is so big that he really should just go on his own. For now, anyway. But I just think in the Rumble, that would be amazing. Hey Days, be live WWE event Unforgiven in 2005, Oklahoma City. John Cena is injured. What's the WWE Network? Stacey Cable, what the hell? Right, for those of you joining us, you can see we have got Seth versus Drew at the moment. The match is okay. Seth Rollins firing back. Seth Rollins going into the corner. Crowd just starting to get into it a little now. Days, John Cena is injured is what the WWE Network. I don't know what that means, dude. McIntyre, belly to belly suplex on Seth. When we go to the next commercial break, we will do the next Wheel of Fun, my friends. We will do the next Wheel of Fun. I think the big news here is we still haven't seen Otis. So, don't panic. No one worry. I know that Raw's been a challenge. I know that Raw has been a chore. But we do still have Otis to come. We've got an Otis up our sleeve. This action spilling to the outside. Big chop from Drew. Drew has got Seth. What's he going to do? He's got Seth. He's going to try and flip him over. Don't know what that move is called. Don't know what that move is called. But we are at a commercial break, so I know what that means. It means it is time for a Wheel of Fun. Don't go yet, Nath, because it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Nice. American Idol. American Idol. American Idol. Yes. Even though I am not American. Right, let us get the wheel Let's bring the wheel back from its hibernation. Bang, 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 bang. There she is. Boosh. Let us spin the wheel around. Come on, wheel. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, wheel. Slam attack! Yes, yes, yes. That was close to forfeit. But I survived. I survived. First I was afraid. I was petrified. Keep thinking it was gonna land on forfeit. This time. Right. Slam attack. That means I'm gonna need the chat. Got it. Okay. Oh, thank you as well to everyone that sent me their addresses. Items have been sent, so they should be with you this week. Right, we are giving out 3 packs of Slam Attacks. Damon LFC saying, please, please stop singing, please. I hear you, my brother. I hear you. I will try. Okay, so 3 packs of Slam Attacks. 3 packs of Slam Attacks will go to someone. Okay, I need... It's going to be difficult. I'm going to need the chat here. But this chat is horrible. This VAR is the worst VAR. Right, okay. This will go to the 12th person that gives me the word vegan. 12th person that gives me the word vegan. Here we go. Here we go. It's true. I was shut down. Shut down, boy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That goes to DB House 09. Well done, DB House 09. DB House 09. Oh, sorry, Damon. I didn't know I was doing it. Right. DB House 09. Struth, mate. You've gone and won yourself 3 packs of Slam Attacks. Okay, let me put this into my list. 3 packs of Slam Attacks, mate. DB House 09. Sick. I am so organised. Super. Right. Kick out by Drew. A new faction would be a new Hart Foundation with Davey Boy Smith Jr., Brian Pillman Jr., and Teddy Hart. I don't even know Brian Pillman Jr. Days, weather is bad. So, not sure if I can... I'm sorry about that, my friend. I am hearing that there is bad weather all around the world. Is that like a Falcon's arrow, I think, just from Seth? This is definitely the best match we've had so far. Rollins. Keep Rollins. Here we go. Look, Seth stomping away. Kick. Against the ropes. Oh, went for a stomp. Strike across the back. Seth landing on his feet. This is a decent match now. Not hard to have a better match than everything so far. Very true. I feel like we're getting a mini Ice Age. McIntyre tied up in the corner. I hate this. If he's going to stomp down on him, I absolutely hate it. There we go. McIntyre getting out the way. McIntyre. Oh, just ran into a super kick. I think Black will lose to Ciampa and then he will enter the Rumble. That'd be very cool. I'll be down for that. It's about time Aleister Black comes up. I'm just worried, will that take away from Lars Sullivan though? Like, Lars Sullivan, this big monster heel, might lose its impact if you bring up Aleister Black at the same time. This is awesome chant from the crowd. That's going in my notes. I'm putting that in my notes. So, Seth versus Drew. This is awesome chant. There we go. Tia chant? I've had to shorten it to fit it in. That is now known as a Tia chant. This is awesome. People should just go, Tia, 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 Tia. Big headbutt. Big headbutt from Drew McIntyre. Headbutt by Drew. This is awesome. Tia. Right, Drew has got Seth up top. Plants him down. 1, 2. Kick out by Rollins. Gut wrench powerbomb. And a kick out again. My God, there's just no way. He said he was having an anxiety attack. Lars might not be coming up now because he hasn't turned up for scheduled events and Vince is mad. That would be a shame if he didn't. 1, 2. Seth wins with a horrible little roll-up. Horrible little roll-up. Seth frickin' Rollins. Seth frickin' roll-up. That's what it was. Great match. Was a great match. Just had an awful finish. Matt Sydal, a.k.a. Evan Bourne, to NXT. I got told this from What Culture Wrestling, and they are a good news source. What Culture Wrestling are not a news source. They just take information from other places. Maybe, I don't know if it was in the Observer. Pretty much everyone gets their information from the Wrestling Observer. Okay, we're backstage with Vince and the Revival. The Revival talking to Vince. Guest referee? They want a guest referee? Kurt Hawkins? Oh, they're looking. I think they're going to make Kurt Hawkins this guest ref. Kurt Hawkins saying, well, I have seen a lot of 3 counts. There we go. So, looks like Kurt Hawkins is going to be the guest referee. Revival with Vince is interesting, given recent reports. Not surprising. I mean, look, they're pushing Finn. They're pushing Sasha. They're pushing the Revival. Anyone see a connection? All superstars that weren't getting pushes before. And they're even pushing Apollo. So they are definitely trying to bring in some of that underutilized talent. So they are concerned about AEW. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to put that in my notes. I'm going to put that into my notes. That's going to be my new catchphrase. Put it in the notes. So Seth beats Drew. Vince backstage with a Revival. There we go. Definitely need more room for my notes. Or my thoughts. Cannot fit my thoughts in that little box. There are reports that Sasha wants to leave. Yes. A faction with Seth, Kevin Owens, Sammy, Cruiserweight and Becky would be awesome. Still not pushing Mojo. Well, look, if Mojo wants to go to AEW, that's fine. Some of these pushes are down to Triple H. Could be. Yep. All the people rumoured about asking for releases. I think they should put Vader in the Hall of Fame. I agree. Should have put him in when he was alive. Be thinking of tag teams, guys. I'll be back to do a tag team match coming up. Vegan thinking of putting on a tag match. I need to change my little banner notes. Because it is not Seth. Well, we'll leave it. We'll see what match is on when we come back. We're at commercial break at the moment. I'm still standing by the fact this is an awful Raw so far. Vader should have gone in a long time ago. Yes. Cal W saying, I don't want to lose my title. Well, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Days, am I still champion? Yes, you are. Tranquilo. Do you think Kane should go in Hall of Fame twice as Kane and Brothers of Destruction? Do Brothers of Destruction deserve a Hall of Fame spot? I would say no. But then saying that, Coco Beware is in, and I don't understand why Coco Beware is in. But Coco Beware is in the Hall of Fame. I suppose Coco was cool because he had the parrot, but can you put someone in because they had a parrot? Is that how you get in the Hall of Fame? Because honestly, without the parrot, Coco Beware was awful. I don't understand why Coco is in. I don't feel Brothers of Destruction should go in. I think if you look at them as just as a tag team, they won stuff, but no. Hillbilly Jim, he shouldn't be in. He was in the cartoon, though, the rock and wrestling cartoon. I think he was quite a big deal in the 80s. Hillbilly Jim, you know. That cartoon did well, the rock and wrestling thing. Little Dean Ambrose promo. Why not have Kane in as Corporate Kane? Dean saying him not being the champion is an injustice. Okay, so Dean's in the Rumble. Did I know that? I don't know. I do now. Could Dean win the Rumble? There's rumours he wants to leave, isn't there?
Not my year. Spent the better part of it in a hospital. After I literally drove my body into the ground. To no gratitude on my end. I owe it to myself.
Let me know, fixing it. Absolutely doubt. Because I'm not a villain, your name, Nick Tranquillo Villains. So if you are joining us, it's just a little promo, little backstage thing. A lot more backstage promos these days, which is great to see. Justice will be served. There we go. Dean Ambrose channeling his inner big boss man. Right, we got Lucha House. Oh my god. We've got Lucha House Party against Jinder Mahal. How the hell am I going to fit all of them on screen? Oh, I don't even know how to do this. Right. Let's go. Jinder. It's going to take forever. By the time I've got everyone on screen, the match will be over. I already know that. Do you know what? I honestly don't think it is worth my time trying to put all these people on screen. So I am going to just change the text. Here we go. So Lucha House Party versus Jinder and Singh brothers. There we go. There we go. I do feel like this match isn't going to take long. Bosh. Better add that to the notes as well. Ambrose in the Rumble, and now we've got Jinder Singhs versus Lucha House Party. Why did they change the name of the Bollywood Boys when they turned heel? I don't know, actually. It's a good question. I don't know who owns the rights to the Bollywood Boys name. So it might just be that WWE wanted full ownership. So they just went with Singh Brothers instead. I think Sasha versus Rousey will steal the show. And rumours are Sasha will be near the top of the women's division until WrestleMania. So I don't think she's going to leave soon. Yeah, but just, I don't know, it's difficult, isn't it? If you were Sasha, you would want to be told what the future plans are. If Sasha's told, look, we're going to give you the booking you deserve, we're going to make you one of the top women, here's a new contract, little bit more money, then maybe she would stay. But if it's just a little push at the moment, I don't know if that's going to convince her. There we go, look, Lucha House Party win. I knew that would be a squash. Knew that would be a squash. Lucha House B, Jinder and the Singhs. Talking about EC3. I think this is just that same promo showing us that these superstars are on their way. Emsard, hello, my friend. EC3 is going to be a weird character. What's the notes for? The notes are for anyone that joins us late that might want to know what's happened on Raw so far. And also, I'm going to try and use it maybe for a Raw review. So rather than me writing notes that no one can see, it makes more sense to write them on screen so that people know what's going on with the show so far. Sasha doesn't like to be usurped. That is not a word I have encountered before. To be fair, she's been treated well by WWE and new people have come along. It happens. Same position as Bayley. Dana Brooke is backstage with EC3. Elias. Okay, so we've got Elias coming next. And we have gone back to another commercial break. How long do call-ups take? They've teased these for it. That is very true. She can't be on top all the time. She needs to give others a go. That's true. Problem is, though, she would be on top pretty much all the time in AEW. She would either be champion or always competing for that top title. She'd be such a big name for them to get. Days, are you doing a championship tournament? It's all over. It's a vegan, my friend. Raw might be bad, but we've got Andrade versus Mysterio. 2 out of 3 falls match tomorrow. That is very true. That will be excellent. That is very true. There are rumours Undertaker will attack Finn at the Rumble and then they will have Undertaker versus Demon for Taker's last match. I hope so. I think that would be awesome. I'd be down for that. Kathy is T-Series. They only have 2 females. Brandy, who sucks, and Britt Baker isn't well known. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not much of a women's division, is it, so far? And there's not many women out there they can get. Like known women. Hello, Deacon Collins. Taker's never retiring. We'll get Taker versus Velveteen Dream at WrestleMania 38. Oh, he should retire. It's getting to the point now where I'm not even looking forward to the Undertaker WrestleMania match. It's not the streak anymore, and you can really see his limitations in the ring now. Velveteen is over with NXT. I like the sing. The sings are all right, man. The sings take mad bumps. The sings are like the tag team equivalent of Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox bumps and sells. She's just the best. She is the absolute best. I love how she goes a little OTT, but I like it. Like, if someone hits her with the DDT, she'll, like, flip her whole body over, roll around, and... She's good, man. I want Melina to be in the Women's Rumble. That'd be cool. Tag team match coming up in the chat. In the chat for the championships. Dunno. She was hurt last year. Here we go. Right, we've got Elias in the ring. Hello, I am Elias. I'm guessing this is a promo. I'm guessing. playing his little guitar. Hello, I am Elias. Okay, Elias saying 2019 is going to be an incredible year. Let's put this in notes. What with Elias? What with Elias? Still think WWE want to do 4 horsewomen versus Ronda. Yeah, definitely. I agree, dude. They definitely want to do that. Okay, Elias has written a little song. Ooh, his finest song yet. Is he in a feud with anyone at the moment? Is this Baron Corbin? Boring Corbin is here. Get excited, everyone. This Raw is going to lift off now. Yes. Now that Boring Corbin has arrived. Boring Corbin. Boos for Corbin, as you'd imagine. He says that last week Elias almost got him killed. You suck, is the chant. He does, in all fairness. There we go. Bit of heat for the word hillbillies. Days, if AEW gets Sasha, it would not matter. Renee Young could take her place. I can't see Renee Young being the boss. Ah, they have. He's cut his mic. Corbin's microphone has been cut. Someone's got a sign in the crowd that says Baron Corbin. I feel like they've really messed that up. Shouldn't it be Boring Corbin? I don't know why they don't just release Baron Corbin. Yeah, he's not the best. Can you believe that this has been on for an hour and 50? We've only got an hour and 10 minutes left. Elias singing a little song. Corbin running down. Oh, Elias swinging with that guitar. Swing and a miss for Elias. I didn't hear that then. Are we getting Elias versus Corbin next. Maybe. It's just awful. This whole show is just awful. It reminds me of The Rock when he used to play guitar. This again. Yeah. Hour and 10 left. 50 minutes of talking to go. Yes. 50 minutes of talking to go. Let's just space that out a little bit more. Yeah, look, this is a really bad Raw. There's not... Other than, say, the Drew versus Seth match, which I, might watch again, there's nothing I would rewatch here. Nothing. It's just been a really, really bad, boring Raw. And sadly, there's not a great deal on the horizon to kind of turn that around. Thank God it's the Royal Rumble, as we said, this weekend. And NXT, of course. Any NXT signees in the crowd? Any NXT signs in the crowd for Saturday, despite Kushida? I think Kushida will be shown off. Well, is he allowed? He's under contract, isn't he, until the end of the month? I'm not sure if they can even do that. I don't think there's no one contending that. Days, mate, between championship, what is... that is the Money in the Bank, dude. It's the Money in the Bank, which, we will give to someone. We might put it on the wheel or something like that. But, yeah, we've got a Money in the Bank that someone can have and cash in. Vote Tranquilo. I hate Drew. He was great in NXT. Now he stinks. This is the worst go-home show for a big pay-per-view ever. Yeah, it's hard to disagree. There's just really nothing appealing about it. Let me change over to settings and see where we are. So, who is in the lead at the moment? I think Dastardly Gentlemen and Glorious Savages are drawing. Is this the end for Tranquilo? I thought Tranquilo were the all-dominating force, but I'm not sure they're that dominating now. They're still one of our great teams, no doubt about that. Hopefully SmackDown will be better. I'm sure it will be. It normally is. Fortunately involved inside. Okay, if you are just joining us, then we are still at commercial break. I think when we go back, we might be getting Elias against Baron Corbin. I'm not too sure. They said something and I didn't quite catch it. Women's match has got to be match of the night, not much competition. Do you mean main event? Yes, the match is already underway. So we are definitely getting Elias versus Baron Corbin because it is happening right now. Elias walking on the ropes. Okay, let's change our notes. We have got Elias. Elias versus Corbin match. Just horrible. Horrible. Can I change the font? I might even try and change the font here. I might just be starting to ignore what's happening on Raw. What fonts have we got? Have we got anything cool? What the hell is that? Don't want that. Ooh, into the ring post goes Elias. Elias collapse into the outside. Is that better? I don't even know if that's better. You've still got it is the chant from the crowd. I don't know what could make this Raw better unless Otis comes out and cuts a promo. Well, we are still waiting for Otis. We haven't had Otis at all tonight, so we are definitely due an Otis appearance. Crossroads. Shoulder charge from Elias. Baron Corbin. Oh, goes underneath. That font is pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet. Kushida have a match to the 20. I don't think he'll be in the crowd. Fair enough. Corbin in the corner. Elias stomping away. Firing some shots in. What is... Big strike from Corbin. Corbin, end of days. Is Corbin going to win? 2. Corbin wins. Well, thankfully it wasn't long. Corbin has beaten a hobo. And that was the best part of the show. There's Trevor Lee in the NXT. Yeah, Trevor Lee could be in there. I think he told everyone he had signed, hadn't he? So Otis is probably going to come out. I hope so. I hope so. Ooh, moment of bliss. Yeah, Otis will probably come out on that, won't he? Moment of bliss up next. Yes, yeah, something to actually get excited for. Moment of bliss. Right. Let's get this sorted. Let's get this sorted. Moment of bliss. Right, let's get Alexa on screen. There she is. Let's get rid of Elias. Right. Moment of bliss. Royal Rumble. There we go, guys. That's up next. A moment of bliss. We're still not there with the poll at the moment. How much longer is it on the poll? Let's have a look. Minute! There is a minute to go on the poll. There's been 24 votes on this poll. That's good. 24 votes on the poll. A minute left. And at the moment, Glorious Savages look like they might be the new champions. Dancing Daisies is last. Tranquilo Club are second at the moment. Can they? Don't know how many votes are in this. Get over to @WrestlingDays. Fire a vote in. Fire a vote in. Who is winning? Who is winning? At Harrington's. 48 viewers, come on, vote for Dastardly Jack. Yes. There's a few people that can fire some votes in. People hate Otis last week. People don't hate Otis. I think people are really into Otis, aren't they? Twitter seemed to be really into it. If you want to see Monkey North vs Tranquilo Club, vote Glorious Savages says, so how much money are you willing to pay me to call Putin and have your team win? Don't you talk to him anyway, my friend? End the poll. We're not there. It's at Plendin. We're at commercial break. Our live stream poll is Plendin. We'll have to wait and see. There we go. Glorious Savages win. Glorious Savages are the new champions. Well done. Glorious Savages. Let's go and change that. Glorious Savages. There we go. Dun 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 dun. No chance in it. No, no, Benny. There we go. Boom. Says, here she is. Alexa Bliss on her way. Oh, she looks lovely. I wonder who her guest is going to be. Let's have a look and see. Moment of Bliss. And now. Okay, so she's talking about who's in the Rumble. Is it anyone we don't know? Bailey. Tamina. Lana. Sonya Deville. Mandy Rose. Dana. Sarah Logan. Ruby. Liv. Ember. Peyton. Billy Kay. Carmella. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 is that? 21 people? Right, so Nia Jax is coming out. If not for me, those girls. There she is. looking for me. I'm not like most girls.
Let's just cut to the chase here, alright? If you win this Sunday, you have your choice of champions to face.
WWE need a new rule. Never give Nia a microphone. Ooh, is that Ember Moon? Ember's in it, isn't she? Are we gonna see lots of women come out in this segment? Are we gonna see Otis?
Did I invite you on my talk show?
Ember snatching the mic from Nia.
I am tired of sitting in that locker room waiting for an invitation that was never going to come. So I'm taking this moment to make my claim. This Sunday, I am going to win the Royal Rumble.
Okay, Ember says she's gonna win the Royal Rumble. Oh, Matt, they're all gonna come out, aren't they? Alicia Fox is here. I do love Alicia Fox, though. If Alicia Fox wins the Rumble, I will be over the moon. That would be amazing.
I am setting the course for WrestleMania. Yeah, that's right. And it's gonna
The captain.
be going through all of you, 29 women this Sunday.
Here comes Mickie James. It's pointless me trying to put people on screen. I feel like we're going to get the whole women's division coming out, aren't we?
Girls, seriously? Super cute. But let's face facts. I've stolen the show at WrestleMania before. And I am gonna do it again.
Okay, so Mickie James says she's going to... We've got more people coming out. Riot Squad are out. Alexa standing on a chair.
How dare you? This is my show. My show. Okay? And if this breaks out in a brawl, not only are you embarrassing yourselves as women being catty and not supporting each other, most importantly, you're ruining my reputation as a legitimate talk show host.
I don't even think Nikki Cross goes here.
Then decide for it. You know what? Let's just especially you, let's just all calm down here, okay? Let's calm down, For me?
Has Alexa got a little bit of beef with Alicia? No, okay, and it breaks into a brawl.
The brawl that Alexa was worried about.
Somebody call Steve Wilkos for next week.
The fight is underway.
Where's Otis?
Really should. Alexa Bliss and a moment of bliss will never
We want Otis.
like this.
It is just a giant brawl.
A brawl here on the stage on Monday Night Raw. Women in
Ah, it's spilling out back. That's amazing. This is a great brawl. Look, we're in Gorilla. We've gone into the Gorilla section. And they are fighting all backstage now. This is easily the best part of Raw so far. And it's finished. And now we're back to Alexa. Oh, I want to see more of that brawl.
Say is the women in this year's Royal Rumble are very passionate.
Is Otis coming out?
This will be a moment of bliss you will never forget.
Why?
Because I, Alexa Bliss, will be competing in this.
Oh! Alexa Bliss will be in the... That's a massive announcement. Lacey Evans. Oh, man, this is good. Lacey Evans comes out. What has she got to say? Snatching the mic. The hat fell down. Just at the worst point. She snatches the microphone, the hat falls down.
Classless little girl.
Lacey Evans.
Luckily for the WWE Universe, the winner of Sunday's Royal Rumble match
I just don't like Lacey Evans.
via sawed-off girly run.
That was a big announcement. Alexa was going to be in the Rumble.
The winner of the Royal Rumble match will be me.
Okay.
A classy, sophisticated
So I think, does that take us up to about 23 announcements?
Lacey Evans.
That was a fun little segment. Easily the best segment of Raw. What has been a pretty awful Raw as well so far. But Alexa Bliss is in the Rumble, and so is Lacey Evans. Okay, so Lacey Evans and Alexa Bliss. It would feel a bit too soon, wouldn't it, for Alexa to win? Like, having been away for so long. Alexa Bliss turned into a moment of chaos. I like that. That's good. Right, moment of bliss. Rumble edition. Several women appear. Alexa announces she will. Alexa announces she will enter the Rumble. Lacey Evans. Interferes. I really need to learn how to spell interferes. I'm going to still keep the awful Raw so far because I think it has been. Right. Let's have a look. See, 23 women so far. Less legends than last year. This is a good thing. It means we will not see so many returns or debuts in either. That is true. They've got to have something big. They've got to have something big. You missed Otis. I never saw Otis. They didn't see Otis. I didn't see Otis. Where was Otis? Two more. Bliss to win. Otis is on next. Oh, is he? I totally missed that. Did they announce it, did they? So, Heavy Machinery are actually in a match. Okay. Heavy Machinery. All of the lights. Okay, we've got Heavy Machinery. Did they say who they were up against? Let's go, Otis. He better do the worm. I'm sure he will. Bliss holding back the tears. They sort of wasted that. They have only announced 18 men and now 23 women. Hashtag Monday Night Otis. Well, let's have a look and see, shall we? But you can build a tower. I need to see who they are facing. Right. Gonna tell. waiting to go back over to Raw. $19 the best. Titus O'Neil.
Winning the Royal Rumble match may be an absolute miracle.
Is Titus in it?
Fortunately for you and me, I believe in miracles, but also believe in myself, which is exactly why I'm entering the Royal Rumble.
Ugh.
Damn penis and make you disrespectful. You just
Is he going to fall over?
just walk right into my shot and then walk right off like ain't nothing happened.
Ooh, the Ascension. Okay, so we're getting the Ascension against Heavy Machinery. It's not the most exciting match in the world, but I think people are going to be. I think people are going to be into this. Oh man! Here they come. There's Otis. There's your boy.
Somehow, someway, Otis has achieved the impossible. He is officially as wide as he is tall.
Tell you what, he is legit as well. Did a video on him in the week and found out some stuff I didn't know about him. He is an absolute legit fighter. Great fighter. Great amateur fighter. I don't think this match is going to be on for very long. Yep.
There he is, Otis Dozovic, gonna start things off. He's 5'10", 330 pounds. When he grows up, he wants to be a combine.
Let's see how this goes.
Dozovic, a world-class grappler.
Nice ring attire from these two.
2011 winning gold in both Greco and freestyle wrestling.
The commentators are actually doing a good job of putting him over. Commentators are doing a decent job of kind of telling you a little bit about him.
Look at this, slung away by Big Otis.
Yep.
Unique version of the airplane spin. I think unique's a great word to describe Otis Dozovic. And here comes Tucker.
Tucker Knight's in.
6'5", 320 pounds, and a double
Double headbutt.
heavy machinery. Big fan of Tucker Knight, what he brings to the table. Incredible amateur background, big-time star at Arizona State University. He can actually complete a coherent sentence. I like his partner. His nickname is All Light Tucker Knight because of his stamina in the ring. Victor sending Knight off the second lateral press. Tag. Here's Dozovic.
Otis back in. Double headbutt. Crowd was so shocked to see Heavy Machinery, they were speechless. They were so excited, it was hard to cheer.
Victor's head. Connor. Driven down.
Come on, Otis, give us some
I don't think he knows what he's done. Oh my God, Corey. What on earth is this? One of the greatest things in the world.
dancing around, dropping an elbow.
The caterpillar. It was like river dance, but horrifying. It's like sort of a version of the worm and doing elbow drop.
Yeah, the beefy worm elbow drop.
It was a one-legged dance. One-leg dance by Otis. Are they trying to make that the new people's elbow? The Otis elbow. Here it is, the worm. Into the elbow.
Tag to Tucker Knight. Double team.
2. And that's it. Heavy Machinery win. Wasn't much to that, was there really, in all fairness? Heavy Machinery. Defeat. The Caterpillar.
They call me Kevin Bacon. I'm here for it all day.
Stakes and weights. Otis is dating Mandy Rose. I don't know if that's true. Otis and Scotty 2 Hotty need to have a worm off. Does the world need to see that? I'm not sure.
With special guest referee Kurt Hawkins next.
Championship match. Revival. God. Revival are going up against... Man, there's another match that's just... It is for the title. Do you think they'll put the titles on Revival? It's hard, isn't it? I don't know. Let's change these over. There's Rude. And let's get Gable. Get this set up. We still need to do our Wheel of Fun. There is Gable, and they are taking on the Revival. The Revival. Do I have Revival? No. Work hard for your money. Right, okay, I will come back to the chat in a second. We are at commercial break. Let me just grab Dash and Dawson for down here. And once that is set up, then we can move on to something else. Let me get Dawson. Where is Dawson? There he is. Bish, bash, bosh. Right, let's go to the chat. What the chat's saying. Okay. Let's do Wheel of Fun whilst we're at this commercial break. This will be the last Wheel of Fun of today. There's only 40 minutes left. Okay, here we go. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Right, Wheel of Fun. Cringe song time. Let's bring it in. Let's not mess around. Let's get the Wheel of Fun spun. Spin it round. What is it? Ooh, there you go, vegan. You wanted it. You've got it. That is 30th. That is 30th for the Rumble. Whatever this Rumble thing is, that is the 30th thing. It is on the wheel. That is what the wheel wants. Oh, you guys can't see it. There it is, look. Days, I saw you at NXT UK Takeover crowd. Very cool. Let's see. Vegan, do you want me to do this? Can you do a random name call out then, please? Yes. Okay. So, whoever wins this will be 30th in our chat Royal Rumble. So, I am looking for the 17th person. I'm going to regret this. 17th person that gives me the word strong style. 17th person. You will get into this Rumble and you will be 30th. 17th person gives me the word strong style. Let's have a look and see. Here they come. Here they come. People want this. Okay. I think we've probably got enough. It's going to be a nightmare. Right, one, two, three. Here come the Revival. This is a nightmare. There's no two ways about it. Let me see if I can take a picture and get it that way. The Revival. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5. 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, got it. It is Damon LFC. Damon LFC, well done, my friend. You are 30th. As Bobby Roode and Chad Gable make their way down. They've got their own rotating platforms, a rotating platform each. Roode and Gable. Got both rotating. I want them to have a team name. They've both got robes. They've obviously got the titles. They got matching attire, but Roode and Gable just doesn't work for me. I want them to have different names. Or, sorry, instead of having different names, I want them to have the same team name. Okay, let's put these down. So we have now got Roode, Gable versus Revival. And of course, Kurt Hawkins is guest referee. Let's go to here. It's only 30. The whole system is rigged, and we all know the riggers. Glorious Gable. I think that's a great name. Is the ref out yet? Oh, he's already in. Okay, so we have now got the match. I don't think this match is going to be on for long. Normally, the main event gets about half an hour. They might give this match about 10 minutes. I think there'll only be the main event on after this. Big chop from Dawson. Uppercut from Dawson. I feel like the Revival need to win here. Amazing that this championship match isn't main eventing. Like, it's for a title. Revival dragging in Bobby Roode. Oof. Roode. Big splash from Gable. Double belly to bellies there. Gable going up. Comes crashing down. Clothesline. It's hard to know how to score this Raw so far. I feel like it's like a 2 out of 10 so far. I really don't know how to score it. Obviously we got the main event, but I haven't got high hopes really for that. Advert time. It is advert time. A 6 for Cal, 6 for DB. Really a 6. But what's happened for it to get a 6? How can it justify a 6? I would feel like there would need to be at least 6 things that I enjoyed. And honestly, Moment of Bliss was good. Vince booking this match. That's about it. I can't think of anything else. Damon LFC saying a 4. Anador saying 3.5. And Vegan just explaining. So, Vegan saying, works. Each entrant will come out, will be picked by random. They will enter at regular intervals, and they will get eliminated throughout the show by picking names out the hat. Last name in the hat wins and gets a shot at Mania. 1.7 from Nando. 2 from DB House. Seth, good point. Dally Paul, good point. Seth versus Drew. So that's pushing it up to a 3. I like Moment of Bliss. I like Seth versus Drew. I liked the backstage segment with, seeing Vince and the Revival in a segment together is noteworthy. So I'm going to give it a point for that. So I'm giving it a 3. 1 point for Otis. I don't think Otis... I'm not sure if Otis really delivered tonight. No one's taken the bat off me. A few more hours till I put on my green paramedic NHS suit. This weekdays, all night shifts after tomorrow. Very cool, my friend. At least you're doing good work. Says, Alexa, forget to say my name in the Women's Rumble. Harris is going to beat Trump in 2020. Things are getting political in the chat. We're at commercial break at the moment. So you are not missing anything. John Cena is still in the Rumble. Honestly, I can't even remember. I can't remember who they've announced. Titus O'Neil has announced that he's going to be in it. Seth and Drew was a good match. Finn and Braun, although pointless, wasn't Baz. 4 for the show. Fair enough. Right, we are back. It is I should have said as well, it is for the title. This is championship match. Gable and Rude against the Revival. Gable landing on his feet. In comes Rude. Against the ropes goes Wilder. Back body drop. Dawson gets caught by Rude and planted. Rude shoulder charge. Rude is up. Jumps over. Clothesline. Bang. Spine buster. Down goes Dash. It's all Bobby Roode right now. Wilder comes crashing down on Rude. Oh, the Revival trying to cheat there. Dawson was holding down the legs of Rude, but Hawkins saw it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Feet on the ropes, and Hawkins has spotted that as well. I'm going to put this in the notes. Revival, try, cheat. several times. Big crossbody from Gable. Ah, handful of tights.
Kurt Hawkins is a stickler tonight.
Damien LFC saying, I feel sorry for this crowd. Dawson putting his hands on Hawkins.
Every right if he wanted to disqualify Dawson, and he allows this match to continue. Again, the revival. Working together, Gable.
1, 2. There we go. Gable wins. Are they going to attack Hawkins? The revival seemed to suggest that that was a fast count. We're looking at a replay. Face turn for Hawkins. Pff, who cares? I mean, unless they're going to do it, the only thing I'd be interested in is if they did Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins as a team. I feel like those two should be a team. Whoa! Look at this, and now they are unloading on the revival. Are unloading on Hawkins. Is Zack Ryder coming down? It is Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder coming down. Zack Ryder's down to save his friend. Is it, are they going to be a tag team now? Zack Ryder is, this is one of the best parts of Raw. So Zack Ryder comes charging down. Sticks out his hand. There we go. I love on the front of Zack Ryder's ring attire, it says "Still here." Very cool. Still here. Let's drop that into the notes. So, revival, attack, Hawkins. Ryder makes the save. Ring attire says still here. Little interview with Ronda backstage.
I know I'm supposed to be focused on this tag tonight, and I am really focused. I am. It's just, I've been thinking and trying to wrap my brain and trying to find a reason, any reason that I owe Sasha Banks an apology. And you know what? I've come to the conclusion that I don't owe Sasha Banks a damn thing. On the first ever moment of Bliss, I had the ear of the world, and I took my moment to tell everyone how underappreciated Sasha is and how worthy she is.
So Ronda saying she doesn't owe Sasha an apology. She doesn't owe Sasha anything.
2 seconds, 2 sentences into accepting the opportunity that I offer her, she insults me. I mean, I just don't understand what she expects of me. From the first day that I walked into the locker room, I've been nothing but respectful to her, and I have received nothing but restrained resentment in return. I mean, what does she want me to do? Cut off my hair and wash her feet with it? It's just,
Ronda just stumbling a little there. Nothing terrible.
Desire to be better today than she was yesterday and better tomorrow than she is today. That's the difference between a boss and a champion. And at the Royal Rumble, I'm going to show her that the boss has to answer to somebody. And that's me, Ronda Rousey. I'm the boss's boss. The HBI.
I like that. Ronda saying she is the boss's boss. Ronda is the boss's boss. I like that. WWE is part of the Illuminati. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Right, let's go to the chat. The poll is up by the way as well, guys. We've got Jamie Not McKay against Blackheart Allen, against Two Goal Ivanovich, against Cal W95. We've had 10 votes already. The Demon Tease could be at the end of the show. Yeah, it could be. It could be that they finish this match and then we do a little backstage segment thing. You're right, that could definitely happen. We'll have to wait and see. Like how it plays out. But yes, I could see that happening. Feels like it definitely needs something. Definitely needs something. So we'll have to see. They're just promoting here NXT TakeOver. Phoenix, obviously on Saturday. We are streaming it. There will be figure giveaways on Sunday. Sunday will be huge. Royal Rumble, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. And we are here streaming on Twitch. We're staying on Twitch. We're doing the Rumble on Twitch. Good night to Jamie Not McKay. Edgeheads. Was cool. Cool little reunion. Finn said he's not going to have demon paint at the Rumble. Ah. Interesting. Says, please tell me you did not sell your soul. I did not sell my soul. I cannot wait for the Rumble on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. There will be some surprise. I don't know who. I don't know if it's going to be Kenny Omega. I don't know. But there will be some sort of surprise. So, yeah, I think we can get a little excited. CM Punk action figure at Walgreens. Very cool. I actually prefer normal Balor versus Brock. I don't feel like normal Balor stands a chance. Normal Balor against... Surely Brock's going to absolutely destroy normal Finn Balor. I feel like this is his one shot. Why would you not bring the Demon? This is your one shot against Brock at a massive pay-per-view for the Universal Championship. You'd bring the Demon, wouldn't you? Future Marine saying it's going to be Kenny. Velveteen Dream in the Rumble. That would be awesome. Yeah, Velveteen Dream would be a lot of fun. Could he be? He could be in it as well. He really could. I do honestly though. If it is Kenny Omega, I would love that moment with Adam Cole. I would, if I was booking, I would definitely book that. Because you could even have like the rest of the Undisputed era like helping out, making appearances, kind of getting involved, trying to help Adam Cole out. Just it would be a moment. People would freak. I was looking at tickets to go and see the Elimination Chamber. Just realised you can zoom in on the stream. Can you? You can zoom in on the streams. I didn't know that. Awesome. But there you go. You can now zoom into your favourite parts of the streams. You can zoom in on. You can cut me out altogether. People watching the stream, please don't idolise WWE. Dude, I don't think anyone watching these streams idolises WWE. Right, here we go. We've got Ronda Rousey in the ring. Lovely young lady that's got a big, bright future. She is in the ring with Natalya. So, I think this is going to be... Here comes Sasha and Bayley. Right. Where is Bayley? Here she is. She's got a pretty cool jacket on. Silver. With little tassels on. Very Bayley-esque. I hope we do get some sort of surprise at the end of this. If this is just a normal match now, this is going to be a disappointing show. Where is Ronda there? Bosh. I'll have a look at the poll in a second, see where we are with that. Sasha and Bayley just making their way down to the ring. Ronda and Natalya are both already in the ring. Ronda talking trash. Ronda's quite fired up here. Natalya having to hold Ronda back. Do you remember when we all thought that Natalya was going to turn on Ronda and they just didn't do it? They didn't do it because of the whole Jim the Anvil Neidhart thing, but it's a bit of a shame. Still feel like that would be a great match. Right, poll-wise, 5 minutes to go, and Cal W95 is well in the lead. Let's see what Sasha's got to say, little promo.
Who the hell do you think you are, huh?
Who do you think you are?
I'm a four-time Raw Women's Champion. The first ever woman to be in a Hell in a Cell match. At last year's Royal Rumble, I lasted 54 minutes while you came in and got handed everything.
Sasha saying that Ronda got handed everything.
In this ring every damn day. And you want to talk about our desire? You need to stop trying to tell the world that I'm a worthy competitor because the world already knows that I am. Anything. I earned my opportunity against Nia Jax when I beat her. And not only did I beat
World knows I'm a worthy competitor.
you at the Royal Rumble.
A bold statement by Banks and Natalya, and Bayley looked to control things. I think Banks has lost her damn mind. I think Sasha spent too much time reading Reddit forums where she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. She's stepping in the ring with the baddest woman on the planet, and Ronda Rousey is ticked off.
This is heated. This is heated. Big smile on the face of Sasha. She knows she got under the skin there. Don't jinx me. Wait, what did I miss that made Ronda so mad? I don't know, actually. I don't know why she's so mad. Right, Natalya is starting this match off. Oh, nice! First thing Sasha does is go over and knocks Ronda to the outside. In comes Bayley. And actually, Sasha and Bayley have both got matching attire. That is quite interesting. Sasha, Bayley. I don't know if they've had that before. Matching ring attire. Look at my notes are healthy. Good to see. Been doing some work. Right, let's go to the chat, see what people are saying. There we go. Why hold them back? Let them fight. Well, now they are fighting. Sasha gets taken down, but she rolls straight out the ring. Ronda is fired up. At Mania, me versus Cal W versus Damon LFC for the belt. Must have been something the week before that I missed. Well, Sasha's just been trash talking, really. It doesn't make a great deal of sense because Sasha's only in that position because Ronda said she was worthy of it. It's really... It's they don't seem to want to make either Ronda or Sasha heel. Like, they kind of want face versus face. And I think it's because it is leading towards 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen. The elbow pad of Sasha is for her hide. Sasha is a good heel. She is a great heel. I don't feel like she's being a heel here. I mean, she's still teaming with Bayley, and Bayley is definitely a face. The elbow pad of Sasha is to hide her tattoo. Didn't even know she had a tattoo. Plending. We are plending. Let's have a look. We are plending. 29% for Jamie, not McKay. 21 for Blackheart Allen. 7 for 2-goal Ivanovic. And 43% for Cal W. What happened to... Where's Future Marine? Oh, this is a Oh, okay. I thought this was a title thing. Fatal 4-way number 1 contenders match. Winner receives a Royal Rumble title shot. And it goes to Cal W. 95. Well done, my friend. Well done. Dun, 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 dun. He's the champion. Just realised they are probably turning them heel to be heel with Charlotte and Becky against the 4 horsewomen. Sasha threw her glasses away, didn't give it to a kid. Okay, didn't even notice that. I'm going to jot that down. I've run out of room in my notes, so I'm going to have to make actual notes. Sasha threw glasses away. How dare she? How dare she? How long we got? We've only got 8 minutes left, guys. There's only 8 minutes left of this pretty awful Raw. I'm still saying that this is a 4. I reckon it's a 4 out of 10 Raw. Would Sasha leave without Bayley? Yes. She would. Great friends, but I don't think she's going to stay just for Bayley. Little advert for